Coming to matters mental health, we always see that mental health, we look at it from the perspective that it does not concern me as long as I feel I'm fine. But in the real sense, we find that mental health actually affects all of us. It is part of being healthy. And if you're not mentally healthy, then you have a mental illness or a mental disability. Now, persons who are affected by mental health does not mean that they are now unfit to be in the community or in our societies or even in our households. It only means that this person is sick as anyone else could ail from any other illness, be it malaria, be it a flu, a cold. All they need is they need the medical attention, and they need to be put on drugs so that they can be able to recover and go back to their normal functioning as a person. There are various causes of mental illness, and as they are very varied, then we don't want to stigmatize people who have mental health issues because you never know what could be the cause. In a real sense, each one of us has a mental illness. According to the statistics, says that 1 in 4 people is affected by matters mental health. That is a statistic that is as real as it is, because at one point or another, even you who is watching, I know one of you might be suffering from stress. It might be the stress from maybe getting school fees, because children are supposed to go back to school from midterm, and maybe they need school fees to clear the balances that they have. And in one way or another, you are really trying as a parent to see how you can be able to fend for your child in matters school fees, and also other responsibilities that you have as a parent. So in one way or another, we are all affected by matters mental health. Stress is the most common one, and when it is not managed properly, stress may further go into depression, and from depression we find that there can be someone taking his life, death by suicide. So in the community, if there is no enough information about matters mental health, then this person who has stress, if he's not empowered on how to manage his stress, then the next step will be the person will be in depression. The next step, we will hear in the news that someone took his own life. It might be that the person has come to the realization of his wrongdoings. Number 2, he might have come into contact with this higher power. That is, the spiritual awakening has happened in him, that he has realized that there's the error in his ways. Also, there's always a person's moral code or moral standards that one adheres to, or principles. And normally, we may tend to ignore our conscience, but sometimes it is so strong that it convicts us of that which we have done wrong. And when a person does this, it is mostly in acceptance and honesty to oneself that they come out of these issues. And in that case, now we come in as counselors or as psychologists to come and now help the person to walk through that journey of recovery.